top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Sooners ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. Coming out with it, it's Graham. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. offense working from the pistol. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On the move. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a drive for another title.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting portal and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship team a year ago, but they also added a lot of talent. And that's why this fan base is hoping for back-to-back national championships.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The run from the shotgun. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's hunt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud to make it real difficult on our opponent.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll try the right side. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
To the air on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. First play of this drive comes from the 27. On the run, it's Peoples. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the big fella. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these 2 guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive, attack, come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, it's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to...
There he goes! They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. A great Oklahoma running attack will bring a tear to the Boomer Sooner Nation eye, thinking of guys like Billy Sims.
And where it all started was always the ground game and the toughness, and you never question that. And Oklahoma, they got to get to that. They got to be that. They got to live that if they really want to build on what they used to be and bring that tradition and build some of that tradition in the SEC.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
The Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in the step. Nice throw there, getting the first down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
The Sooners line it up with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Mateer. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And as they drag him down, time is almost certainly going to expire here in the quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Trying to bull his way in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the 4th quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Kansas State looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up by 17 over UTEP. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a play by this defense. You got the offense backed up. You stay aggressive, break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is jacked up inside the 5-yard line with a chance to punch this in and get some points on the board.
And they will open this drive right on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a...
And it's blocked. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
Set to kick it off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. It's Peoples. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds a tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. They start the season in the top 5, prime position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency. Top 5 tells me you've got potential. You were a good team a year ago. You got a lot of talent. But there's going to be a lot of really tough games on the schedule this year, David. So why not start early right here in week 1 and come shooting out of the cannon?
Shooting out of the cannon with a start that everybody gets to look at, see how good you are. And that first impression is really big, right? Like, you can start climbing quickly and really get a high marks in people's heads if you can start the season on a great note.
4th down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. And the Buckeyes pick up the first down.
4th and short, a lot of times you know what's coming. I know what's coming. Who's going to be more physical? They give it to the running back. O-line does their job. Nice pickup on 4th and short.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Making side adjustments here. To throw, it's Sayin. Fires left. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
The Buckeyes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
I think that's an easy decision for the QB, too. It's third and long. You're in field goal range. You've got an opportunity at 3 points. That play designed to try and get the first, but it's not there. Give the defense credit. Throw it away. Let's get the kicker out on the field. Just drive between the uprights.
Yeah, how's your game?
Bruh, struggling with this fucking Drees nigga, bro.
Oh, you playing? Yeah, I gotta see that.
Fucking mid blitzing me.
He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone.
He really ain't did shit on offense. I just threw 2 picks, bro.
Nah, for sure. That's how we go. That's how it goes sometimes.
Looking for a gap. It's on. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
It's all Superman.
Picked up 2 yards on that.
Hey, my share screen, big bro. Get by. Try to see this shit.
Oh, I got you. Hold on.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer.
Oh my gosh, they gave him that shit, bruh.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got
Is your custom playbook work?
No, it's not working. So I'm using, bruh, I'm using a playbook I haven't used before. Like,
taught them a lesson that you might be able to get by at times without offensive consistency.
I thought when I played with Auburn, I had used Auburn's playbook, but I didn't.
Under center, under.
A lot of pressure, but obviously the experience, the transfer over. He was the top guy at that spot in the transfer portal. You bring in a new offensive coordinator, new weapons around him. So a revamped new Oklahoma offense. They're hoping they will match their defense.
That's my only problem right now. Is like I'm sitting here trying to fucking find plays that I fuck with, and it's like this shit is ass, bro. I can't wait till they fix that shit, bro.
Saying niggas say that they play with their custom playbooks before, but
Looking to fire. Here comes the heat.
It's just so nice to have a
This garbage ass nigga, bro. All he do is like load up in the pocket and then run, bro. Like,
guys are such great athletes. They do it with ease.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
and then do a QB sneak. Nigga's a weirdo, bro. Nigga's a fucking weirdo, dog.
The Sooners pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
it'd be hilarious when they call Corey Cheese. They say Corey be cheesing.
Looks as if we have an
He
injury
just
on
said that because he did an onside kick in the
Check him out.
start the
Oh,
game.
that shit. I hate when Corey do that shit too, though. I can't. I hate when he does that shit. Get Corey in the day.
Caught in the backfield, it's Sategna. Stop is made at the
It's like, bruh,
5-yard line.
I'm literally running a fucking.
There, and it's a first
It's like,
down.
man, don't work. Nothing, bro.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way.
He does got a man against him, but I don't think he may play different on 26, though, but on 25, I had to run man against him because all the shit he be doing. With all RPOs and shit like that.
Screens, RPOs. He got 55 yards passing, bro. Like, we're in the second quarter.
That's why I've
Like,
been like, oh, they shit.
But you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen.
But another thing, you gotta get good, you gotta get good pass rush.
Might have been huge.
That's like the main thing right here. You gotta get, if you don't have a pass rush on him, it's better to be. If you just chill in the pocket, he will dot you out.
oh my gosh, bro.
He can do that. I give him that shit.
Dog. Bruh, that's crazy to me, bruh. That's
Nah,
fucking.
for sure, for sure. There's been plenty of times I'll be like, bro, like no way, like he should be able to like dot that shit up. But hey, yeah, nigga be dotting that shit up.
Like, you just seen
Trust me.
that catch.
Hell yeah, bro.
Fuck
Nigga,
it.
bro, you know what I mean? Talking about like, especially like this past month. You know what I'm talking about? Played this nigga like in the past month, bro. He like you gotta get Patrick. Like if he can just like sit in the pocket and do whatever the fuck, he will cook. I can't even hold you. I can't lie to you. He will cook.
They're up by 21 over Cincinnati. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the
Got Miles Graham.
Yeah.
Jeremiah ain't got free. None of them niggas like
No, bro.
peoples. Yeah.
No, bro. No, bro. That shit's sick.
Try this.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
You swagged up the lamest looking nigga ever in Julian saying. You're a hilarious person, bro.
Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This is lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Caught over the middle, it's Peoples. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
After that last completion, it's second down. A shot for the end zone.
It's you.
And swatted down by the
Nigga literally pushed me, bro. Like, I don't know how he didn't get called for that.
Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense.
Get a little closer.
That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Yeah, you too.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone.
Like, bruh, why did you throw it over there, bro?
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Going to the run to start this second half. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he
Yeah, just let that nigga have whatever, bro.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical and push this defense around.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Trying to get the edge on the right. He has the first and still on his feet. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that is run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Batir. Working the big fella to the corner. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
I really like this call to go for it on 4th down in this area of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Bro, they gave him the first down, dog. Oh, my gosh, bro.
The metrics tell you so often. Go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
Defense in press coverage. Looking downfield on 1st down. He'll take a shot. He caught it. Touchdown Sooners. And the route is on.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Sayin. Rushes on him. He makes a catch. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Firing to the right, complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice
Yo.
on that one.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. Rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Moving out of the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Peoples. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the
Dog,
back
I'm
end
getting
there, too. He
fucking
sees
murked
his
right now, dog.
run moving, and he just
It's
wants
this,
to get
bruh.
himself open.
Nigga can't
Give
use
this
his
guy a place
fucking
to throw the
playbook,
football.
bruh.
They're able to connect.
Spend all that time
Yeah,
making a
they got
playbook and can't use it.
Looking to throw.
about like an hour. No, that was probably defense play was probably like 15. But
Bro, he's
offense play
supposed
was to be
to.
like an hour.
Oh man, he was supposed to go out, dog.
Third interception of the day.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Makes the grab.
This nigga's the hot pass master, dog.
Mark him out
He
at
is.
the 40.
I ain't gonna hold you.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in.
The trash QBs too, like
In
crazy.
the third quarter of this game, you're probably expecting.
Like, he be having some trash QBs doing that shit.
And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up the short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Quarterback on the keeper. The Sooners get enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job
Except
that time
what?
on the option play of having
On?
someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
They drag him down, but not before
I miss Caden, bro.
the chains and the screen pass is effective. That was just a
Yeah, as took a 80-yard touchdown.
The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in
But
front of him.
And I think the
I'm playing
quarterback did a
Clemson.
really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to
Lagging a
the
little bit,
running
so
back, and then let him do the
I'm
rest. You
marking,
got
I'm
him in
marking.
space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
They're looking
Yeah,
to pass
I'm sure
in
right
the
now.
red zone.
I dropped it in the chat.
It's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Behind the chains now on second and long. Send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Sets up the screen.
Screen running ass nigga, bro.
Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just no.
Yeah, I tried it once and I ain't tried it again. I was like, nah, I ain't dealing with that shit.
Completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
I just don't understand how why that shit's even an issue, bro. I just don't understand, like, why is that particular thing an issue?
They had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Going up top again. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the score
Yeah,
is.
he drove on me pretty
It doesn't
easily,
matter
bro.
how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep
He drove me first drive pretty
You
easily.
never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
Got it in the middle of people.
I was nervous about, damn, I was nervous about going man. Going man, I got sacked, so.
And this offense just
Yeah, this
hasn't
shit.
found a way to kind of open it up. Like they haven't found those.
I got good secondary.
It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack
It's
of
my
their
it's my
play
pass rush.
over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Oh, I'm well, I got Perkins, so he's helping me out right now.
They're working that left side. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put two and
The way he
three
caught that
plays
shit, bro.
together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game.
Bruh.
So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here
Seen
late
that
in the
shit?
game and get something cooking. Yeah, and
Like, come on. Let's be for real here.
They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense.
Man, bro, he shouldn't be catching shit like that.
Yeah, defensively though,
Shouldn't be catching shit like that, bro. I know I don't even give a fuck if he high passer, but he shouldn't be catching shit like that.
Challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion.
Bruh.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and
we out.
are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Using his legs, it's Barnes. Wide open spaces. And he's almost to that first down.
What you mean glitching? Ain't no glitch, bro. That's all skill.
I want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Sooners come to the line.
I mean, yeah, it's payback, right?
You might see a shot play. They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense showing their strength.
Hey, I just saw Superman. That shit was definitely
They're in field goal range here
good.
on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field.
Bro, nigga just drunk through people like, oh my god. Like, hey, if a nigga gonna be able to exploit the game, it's gonna be this nigga, bro.
What's there to like? Where is he exploiting by the right now?
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now they gotta get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut. Right.
You said what?
They're not gonna throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get.
What'd you say?
And the Sooners are rolling down the field.
Like, where is he exploiting on offense right now for you?
Nah, like he just it was 4th and 1. He got the ball and dove immediately and just dove through bodies.
He does that.
Like dove through bodies, bro. The animation is crazy. Like no tackles, nothing. It just like animates through the body. Like it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I'm in the SEC. So actually, am I in the SEC?
No.
Put LSU in the ACC.
Wide receivers, running backs, you see them, they're interchangeable now. You see each playing different positions and handing the ball to wide receivers like you get here. You know, wide receivers are getting the ball more and more in space, but you're also trying to hand the football so they can make some plays, get more touches, especially those good guys. Not a great game, but definitely a good job of getting a wide receiver involved.
If we win them, obviously it's not going to be easy, but I kind of expect us to win the division, and then we got to play each other in the playoffs instead of having to fight each other during the year.
Looking for a man. It's Mateer.
We're going to go home type shit every year.
I guess fair.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on fourth? Why not just punt, give it?
Yeah, that shit got corny real quick.
That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that wanted the same thing. The backups are on the field. They get an opportunity to run your playbook.
Nah, like Zay fighting, fighting for his life to get like a playoff spot. Yeah, that shit was fucking. Bro, what the?
Never forget, Zay won a natty in that league.
Don't remind me, bro. Like he played. That's like I can't get mad because he doesn't play the game of his life. like he was baiting me correctly, like everything. He was doing everything.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like I got to make sure I'm.
And of course, Garrett Nussmeier throws a pick after on the fucking road.
Dog.
Keep competing, defense.
And they
Bruh.
almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're
Between the
happy to see
playbooks
that,
and like
but it's
just,
better than throwing another pick. No signs of
if we gonna have to do this, I gotta find a playbook that worked for me, boy.
try to move those chains. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He's going up top here late in the game.
The UCF decent, but definitely don't have like everything out there.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again.
Talking about that wide split shit.
And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his own 20. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. One more play to pad the stats. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Under fire. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber. What a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance.